And Midas Kofi Records.
Today on TMZ.
Well, Taylor Swift is sharing the love. What she did for the NFL, she's now trying to do for hockey.
Taylor and Travis are at the Stanley Cup
Okay.
game.
I feel like there's trouble in paradise.
Before we get into this video, the title says Kanye came to Diddy's trial and things took a turn. Things took a turn? Question mark. I don't know what they mean by that. So I wanna see what's going on. What did Kanye came to say here?
Travis is on his phone. It is Taylor Swift. You sit there, full attention.
For him, it's not Taylor Swift.
To him, it's my naggy girlfriend, Taylor Swift.
Kanye West showed up at court to support Diddy.
He was in the overflow room.
Yeah.
He did not expect to be in the overflow room. He wanted to be in the court.
You know who's really happy that he's in the overflow room? The judge.
He just goes up there and grabs the mic from the judge.
Antonio Brown is a wanted man for attempted murder over that incident at Aiden Ross's event last month. Cops allege Brown gets...
What Aiden Ross event? Damn, man, see? Damn, bro gotta chill, bro. He needs to enjoy his millions peacefully, brody. Man, you already know, bro. You dark-skinned gang, y'all gotta stop playing. Well, people gotta stop playing with some of these stars too, though. But damn,
altercation.
you know, bro need to enjoy his wealth, bro.
The man.
He don't need to be in custody, you know, like in handcuffs, you know, battling some BS shit over some broke nigga shit, like.
Security guard kind of wrestles with Antonio. Brown allegedly takes the guard's gun and shoots at the man who he was quarreling with.
So the guy didn't jump him?
Whoever started the fight doesn't matter. You can't say self-defense when you are running after someone.
We shouldn't even have the self-defense conversation. It's silly.
Vinnie Blanco is revealing his worst nightmare
Bro,
performing.
TLC, man, them niggas never on nobody's side, man. Them niggas just like to add fire to the film. Like they like to add woods to the fire type shit.
I'm always just like,
When's
it over?
But
the host suggests, well, what if
them goons don't give no F's about nobody?
he goes on tour and you just sit on the side of the stage and wave at people?
When is their wedding, by the way?
They said they're in no rush to get married.
They're both tiny people. I hope they don't have sons, because their son's going to be so short.
It's hella
Charlie, you know who you're talking to, a guy
bad
on 2 Apple Box. Okay, first of all,
by the pool, man.
Charles
like,
is on a filing
they right in
cabinet,
front
not
of
even
me,
an
and I'm
Apple
looking
Watch.
at this one girl just came and stand right in front of me, like jiggling her butt cheeks at
An
me and
incredible
shit. Like,
Game 4 of the Stanley Cup Finals in Florida. And the
bro,
best
it's
shot
been a
of the night
minute since
goes
I
to
watched hockey
the
or
camera
basketball.
guys who kept showing Taylor Swift
Well,
there.
hockey,
Oh,
especially
yeah,
basketball.
hockey
I'll be
date night
catching
for
the highlights on the
Travis
media and
Taylor
shit.
and Travis have officially invaded the NHL. They were at the Stanley Cup game. They got a little box suite.
It was an amazing game.
who was it?
Panthers and Oilers.
Yeah, sticks and ice and whatnot. Who cares when these two are there? Sitting in a suite talking to hockey legend Wayne Gretzky, who's a Trump supporter but must be a Swiftie too.
We've never seen her at a hockey game.
I think that they've been in Florida. This is a big event happening in Florida.
They
know
looked like
what's
they were having a
gonna
great
happen
time. They were
today.
laughing, joking, hugging it up, doing a little PDA in the box.
I had a different take. I feel like there's a little trouble in paradise.
Oh, please tell me more.
Travis is on his phone, looking, not engaged with her. And she's like sitting there, like drinking. So then she leans in to see what he's looking at on his phone. And then he starts like sharing with her. But
Dang, you got Snoopy girl looking, you know, looking into your phone. Sheesh. Man, you can't hide nothing from that girl, brody. Oh, hell no.
That was delusional that
She
that's how
is
she read
not
that
to be
video.
played with, bro.
Yeah, stick her in the penalty
That
box
man will
for
go bankrupt real
relationship
quick.
interference.
That's the sign of a real
Hey,
relationship
no
when
shade,
you're
no
just on
shade.
your
I'm
phone.
just playing,
When there
guys.
wasn't a big crowd around them, he was holding her hand, just like he always
They
does.
look cute
I feel like
together,
we're all
though.
over the place because when we don't see them, we're like, oh, trouble in paradise, they're hiding. And then when we do see them, trouble in paradise.
Point out
our hypocrisy, it's going to be a long day.
So, hope you had fun, Tay and Trav.
Yeah, they do
Now
look cute
ignore
together.
each other for a phone
He
like
got a
all
good one.
couples
He got a
do.
good one.
Us out of here.
Taylor Swift.
Coming off their
I love me some
enormous
Taylor
victory in
Swift.
court, Blake and Ryan are out enjoying the sun in New York City, looking great, pushing their stroller, happy as can be. This is, I mean, look, we have different takes on whether they should have won, the situation with Baldoni, the whole thing, but
that would be it'd be premature to celebrate, right? I mean,
this is a big victory.
His lawsuit's over, but
these people really got photos of these people inside their studios. Insane.
She hasn't won her lawsuit against him.
No, but that's really the icing on top, right?
That's how you know they be doing their homework. Some people, bro, like.
Wanted to get out from under the liability to Baldoni. She is now perceived as the winner. Who wrote this story? Because I want to do the description of the outfit. I'm going to read it in my best Gen Zer. Blake was serving style queen realness in a pastel green sleeveless vest over a white teen denim shorts, while Ryan flipped it, rocking denim on top and keeping it chill.
Oh, by the way, that seems very accurate to what you're looking at. So what?
Guess we found the writer.
Yeah.
Looking at what's going on here, man.
Diddy finally got some celebrity support this morning when a huge star came to court to show some love. Yes, Kanye West showed up and committed his own crimes. That outfit. At least it's before Labor Day. So does Ye's presence hurt or help Diddy's case?
Diddy would like to have a celebrity in there.
Yeah, but it's Kanye. That's a bad look for the jury.
He just goes up there and grabs the mic from the judge.
But turns out West, who was greeted outside...
I don't think it's bad look. People forget that this man is very powerful, bro. And he came looking clean. He came in all white. You know, greeting, I believe this is Diddy's son right here.
Diddy's son, Christian, wasn't even allowed in the courtroom to watch, to which he said, Shalom.
Yeah, he is all the way in full support for his pops. Yeah, that's what's up.
Suckers.
Kanye spent probably a half an hour in the court, so he got in, got the vibes, didn't like the vibes, and then left.
And for the inside scoop, we go to our court
Man, they need to leave my boy Kanye alone, bro. Like, that guy is a genius. And he will forever be a genius. Bro, look at the Maybach too, bro. I love the Maybach.
On TMZ Live, who was in the building at the time. And with a name like
Maybach.
Jacob Wasserman, we're sure Kanye was happy to see him.
He was given his own private room, which he was in for about 8 to 10 minutes. And then I assume was like, hey, I didn't come here to be in this private room by myself. I wanted to show face for Diddy and, to the public. And then eventually he left right after.
And speaking of showing face, where was Bianca?
There is a dress code in court, so
Bro,
it's
I ain't gonna cap. I was about to say the same thing. I was like, man, I thought he was dating somebody. I thought he was with this one girl. Where's she at?
that Bianca didn't show up because her outfits are literally nothing.
At least they wouldn't have to
people
wand
love
her down.
the pool.
Either way, it sounds like the whole commotion was
They
much
always
ado
buy the
about
swimming
nothing.
pool.
So the jurors never saw him, and Diddy never saw him.
No, yeah, so jurors never saw him.
Well, it's the thought that counts. And the photo op, of course. Better luck next time, Ye.
Britney Mahomes, she says that every time she has a baby, she...
So, what's y'all thoughts, man? What's going through y'all mind? Leave it in the comment. I want to know.
like a competition, and so she tries to beat her previous record.
Every birth I got better.
Okay.
Push time decreased.
So you kept track of that?
Yes, every year I'm like, okay, we got to beat 7 minutes. We got to beat 5 minutes. We got to do it, and we did.
That's impressive.
That's super speed.
I know.
She also revealed she has cannons now, so.
Do we think she got added or just a lift?
She probably, after she had the kid, was probably like, oh, I just want to go in for a little, is that what they call it, mommy makeover?
Did she say she got a boob job? Or are you guys just speculating?
She hasn't said, but I've seen it before and after. You're telling me she didn't get a boob job?
She's had 3 babies.
Yeah, but Siobhan, how much does it change with babies?
I've gone up like at least a cup size or 2.
Oh, I can't even say anything.
I was feeling sleepy like 45 minutes ago, but now the sleepiness is going away. I don't know what happened.
You can't say anything, but you did glance down.
Remember that altercation last month involving former NFL player Antonio Brown?
Damn, somebody shot. Man, see, that's why I don't like going out too much, bro. Like, it's always some dumbass niggas on some dumb shit. Like,
Well, he's a wanted man in the state of...
hey, excuse my language. I ain't talking about you, Antonio Brown. I'm just saying in general, like, you go outside trying to go have a good time, and there's always one goofy person in the crowd looking to do some dumb shit.
According to an arrest warrant we obtained, Antonio Brown is wanted for attempted second-degree murder with a firearm over that incident that took place at 8.
Dang, so they were trying to jump him? How can a black guy try to jump or another successful black guy?
This is boxing event last month. After cops alleged that they have video from outside of this boxing match.
They have video, we have video.
There's a lot of video. It all happened back on May 16th.
Brown gets into an altercation with the man, punches him in the face, allegedly. And then a security guard kind of wrestles with Antonio. And while this wrestling match is taking place, Brown allegedly...
Is that Lil Pump involved too? Did y'all see that nigga? Let me go back. I know I saw Lil Pump.
Kind of wrestles with Antonio. And while this wrestling match...
Y'all see this guy? Heck, you know, man. Man, y'all need to stay inside and just chill, man. Like, y'all got too much paper to be hanging with these broke niggas, man. That's always looking for trouble, man.
Taking place. Brown.
But hey, it's easy for me to say, right? But outside is so fun, right?
Takes the guard's gun.
OMG.
And goes and shoots at the man who he was quarreling with.
Oh, man. This is bad. They got videos. What these guys be trying to prove? Sheesh. But that's how I be, though, when somebody, you know, get some licks in and they turn you up, like they piss you off. The next best thing to do is, hey, show them you ain't P, you ain't what? Yeah, I'm gonna go get the Glock 30, boy.
Not once, but twice.
And cops say the man was possibly grazed on the neck and had visible injuries. But what?
Guys, you guys just don't know how loud guns sounds in real life, bro. You don't know, man. You know, I'm from Illinois. I've heard it. You know, I went to a barbecue. Leaving the barbecue, we about to go jump in our car. Goofy ass teenagers pull up.
Isn't Antonio arrested at the scene?
Over
especially since the video shows him with a gun.
When they patted him down, he had no gun on him. They also said the victim was not present at the scene. The victim had actually left to go to the hospital due to injuries. So they let Brown go, and then the investigation occurred.
But now Antonio Brown puts the AB in APB because there's a warrant.
They want him on 10,000.
Do y'all see that man's haircut? You know, his haircut says, I'm about that life.
Bond plus
if he wasn't about that life,
as he waits trials.
And it doesn't seem like Antonio can claim self-defense.
Like, if somebody is jumping you,
whoever started the fight doesn't matter.
According to police, he stole a gun and chased after him.
You can't say self-defense when you are running after someone.
How long do you get for attempted murder? 5 to 15.
He made it too obvious.
In other words, it's not looking good for Antonio.
Ooh. God damn, Antonio Brown, man, why would you want to do that shit?
I just want to be home on my couch.
Vinnie Blanco is revealing his worst nightmare performing live.
So he was on the Hot Hits podcast, and he was asked about his collaborative album with Selena Gomez. I said I love you first, and asked, are you going to go on tour with this?
That's like my worst nightmare. Like anytime I've had to do like SNL or like AMAs, I'm always just like, when's it over? When's it over?
Which tracks is who he is?
He's more a producer and songwriter, so
the host of the podcast suggests, well, what if Selena goes on tour?
And you can sit beside a stage on a couch and just pop out every now and then be like, love it.
Hello.
Well done.
Honestly, not a bad idea, guys.
Hey guys.
when is their wedding, by the way?
Hey guys. You know, we came here for Diddy. You know, we came here for, you know, Diddy's trial. We came here to see what Kanye came to do in the Diddy courtroom situation. Now we've finally seen what happened. Kanye came to, you know, show some love and support for the mogul. You know, we saw Kanye shake hands with Diddy's son. So, you know, from what I'm watching, it seems like, things are, you know, getting better. So we saw what we came here to see. So I'm gonna end the video here. You know, but before I leave, you know, I wanna ask you guys to like this video, leave a comment, share your opinions, share how you truly feel, and leave comments, man. I want to see what's going through y'all minds, man. How are y'all really feeling in 2025 in June right now? You want to connect with me on the social media? Link is attached in my description. Click on it. It would take you to all my media platforms. I appreciate y'all for watching my channel and keep supporting. Thanks. Midas.